Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction. Today we have another song from Mitsu is Sleepy in my Patreon producer queue. This is what I can only assume to be pronounced MIRINAE, maybe? It could be MIRINAE, but I can't tell exactly. Language is confusing sometimes, but this is a song from Arcaea, so I'm kind of in the know of what this might sound like, and it's Zekk, who we have not seen in a while, but it is also a collaboration with a different artist, so I'm not sure how that's going to affect the sound. There's a lot of question marks coming with this reaction, so I guess without further ado, I need to hear what those answers are. So let's go! Good start. We vibing? Ooh. That's a very balanced bass. It's very punchy. Okay. Not at all what I expected, actually. Just from my prior experience with Zekk, I didn't expect this. Ooh, oh, getting weird. Oh, there we are. Ooh, what an interesting direction to go. And that double kick in there. That's really neat. All right, I am now awake. I was a little tired today, but not anymore. Ooh, we breaking it down a little bit. Ooh. Bro is flossing my brain right now. Hell yeah. This is so fun. Ooh. Little Charlie Brown energy here. This is so much fun. I'm having an absolute blast. What they're gonna do for the final build-up? Keep the status quo or change it? Ooh. Okay, it's status quo, but it's like further evolved. There's an extra layer of sound in there. Hell yeah. And we're done yet. There's a little bit more, a little extra. This is absolutely delightful. God, all the layers of synth work in there. Whew. I was just about to comment on some of the side chaining in there that was really cool on those synths, but then it changed it up again. I thought we were closer to the end. I thought that earlier refrain was the last one, but they had more. how many back pockets do these guys have? Like, there was so much more than I thought there was. I was having such a good time, I forgot how long I was sitting here. That's got to be one of the most fun songs I've heard in a hot minute. I mean, like, I've heard some really fun ones recently. I've definitely had some hype songs in recent memory. A Blue Archive one from like a day ago, for example, was really fun. But like, this one had the perfect evolution between that entire song, which has been a minute since we've had one of those, where like the song felt so natively put together. It felt like this song came into existence already composed, you know, like every single sound that was being thrown in here, all of the different layers of different arpeggiating synths were just bouncing all over each other, and none of them felt like they were in the wrong place. They all felt like they were in the perfect location at the perfect time, and every single time I was like, oh, maybe we're getting close to the end. Like I said, I thought we were closer, and that's just the sign that I'm enjoying myself so much listening that I kind of forget how long I'm sitting there. I don't usually keep track or anything, but sometimes you can kind of feel how long you've been listening to a song. But this one just could have kept going, and I probably would have been happy for at least another 10 minutes. That one section I mentioned earlier about all of those synths layering and all that side chaining happening, that was all in that one spot. It was like in the latter fourth of the song. Had some amazing work in there. Like, there was so much sound happening in there. There were so many things being like fed into each other and layered, and it's just all working together somehow. It's one of those things where you look at a project file and you're like, how does all of that work? Like, I can only imagine this one having so many layers of different synths going into each other, side chaining to other things, and just kind of working. And I'm like, that feels like it should take up too much room in the mix, you know? Like, certain synths have to overlap with each other, otherwise they don't get the sound that really makes them unique out. So when you're layering all this together, you're like, no, that can't work. But then people like this exist. Combinations of people like this exist, who just know exactly how to play to each other's strengths and make up each other's weaknesses. It's insane. It's kind of a similar relationship to like Cosmograph and Nine, the people who make a lot of the Nikke soundtrack. They are insanely good together. Individually, they're great. Together, they are an absolute powerhouse of a team, and these two feel very similar to that. Completely different style of music, but the same level of like, these two understand each other's sounds. Even if it's just because they're going for a similar vibe in their individual careers, that doesn't really matter. What matters is when they come together, when they truly find that blend in the middle, brilliant tracks like this happen, and I'm just nerding out so much about how great this song sounded. It was a basic beat. I can't really break into any of the drum stuff. It's a dance song. But I guess I could, because of that one spot near the beginning where they were like doubling up on the kicks and kind of making it offbeat. There's some fun to be had there in the time signatures of the song and what could be changed and evolved from that they didn't really decide to take. They just kind of stayed in the dance route. But the fact that they included that, they added a little bit of that funky mess that makes like rhythm game players really love songs like this. Those slight little changes to the rhythm that makes you have to think and work at it and practice it until you get it right. That sort of thing is exactly why pretty much everybody I know who plays rhythm games loves to play them. There's a challenge to it, and it's fun to work that out, even if it takes hours and hours and hours of repetition. That's fun to them. It's not fun to me. I don't know why you would ever want to do that. That hurts. My brain cannot handle that, but I at least respect and understand why. And songs like this exist, which no matter what stance you have on rhythm games, make absolute bangers happen. There's so much good music in rhythm games, and nobody can tell me otherwise. It's an objective truth. But I will digress. I'm going on kind of a tangent here, so thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed this song, and of course, Mitsu yet again with another rhythm game track, because you can't tell Mitsu not to request a rhythm game track, and if you try, they'll request like 5. So anyway, thank you all so very much for watching yet again. If you have any other songs you want me to get to, by all means, drop them in the comments below, and I will do my best to get to them as always. And of course, if you just like this video and you want to follow me and support me for more in the future, I have a lot coming up. I think this video is going public after my like big announcements for next year, so go watch that if you haven't. So if you want to follow me and support me and all that, you know how to do all that, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!